Je trouve que c'est ça qui est cool quand. C'est un peu ce que j'ai trouvé quand j'ai commencé à dater ma copine. Genre une fille qui est belle, mais elle sait pas tant, tu sais. Elle fait juste être normale. Tu vois, elle joue pas genre, elle surjoue pas le truc. Elle fait juste être genre normale.
Hola a todos, vamos a comenzar con la conferencia de prensa. Primero tenemos a Diego de Break the View.
Hi, Felix. How are you?
Good, and you?
Great. Thank you. Congratulations on your great victory today. Felix, I want to ask you about your return stats from today. You won almost the 50% of the points both on first and second serve of Sebastian Corda. How do you feel yourself with your game today here in Acapulco?
Yeah, I thought I mean, I'm not surprised because I thought I returned really well today. Probably the best, in a lot of matches. I think almost every first serve I was able to make him play. On the second serve, mixing up well, returning good from close and far. So it was a complete game on the return. That's why I think I was able to break him a few times, and I was also able to stay calm in the second set when I got broken. I think he just raised his level, honestly. He played good. Nothing to say there, and I was able to bounce right back with some good points. So, yeah, definitely a good stat there.
Thank you.
Ahora es el turno de Josefa de Grupo Imagen.
Hello, Felix. Nice win over there. After the match, you wore the Mexican soccer shirt. How did that work out for you? Did you plan it ahead of time? How long have you had it in your suitcase, and what got you to do that?
Yeah, well, I got it as a gift at the start of this week, and I thought, okay, if I win today, I'm gonna wear the home jersey. Hopefully, people will like it. Hopefully, I hope they did, and I think it's a kind of way to say thank you, for having us here to play a tournament here. It's such a great crowd, so kind of thanking them for the support, and no, it's something I like to do sometimes, and it was an extra motivation to win, to get to wear the jersey.
Well, we surely liked it. On the other hand, there were 5 next-gen contenders in this main draw in Acapulco. How do you feel about this, of this next-gen rankings the ATP Tour created, and what does it mean to you to be the #1 ranked player in this next-gen category?
There's 5 next gen still playing, or there was in the tournament?
No. At one point in the draw, there were 5 next-gen players.
When you start. I don't know. That's my last year in next gen. It's weird, but I'm getting older every year. I'm not old, but yeah, I think I'm like, in the end, the oldest player of this category. There's great players now. Sebastian my age, and then Carlos, Lorenzo, and others. So I think we have great players in the years to come, and I'm sure we will see many battles and tough matches against these players that are in that next generation.
Thank you.
Now is the turn of Pia Ramos from Marca Clara. Claro.
Hi, Felix. Good evening. Congratulations. You just made us feel old, very old, super, super old. So
Yeah.
it's going to be Zverev or Isner in the next round. Both of them are great servers as yourself.
Yeah.
Who would you rather face, given that you have a negative record against both of them?
Yeah, well, it's Tsitsipas and Isner, and
Tsitsipas, sorry, yes.
Tsitsipas. I know sometimes I mix them up too. Don't worry. But no, but yeah, Tsitsipas. #1 seed in the draw. A tough opponent. We're 2-2 on the tour against each other. Honestly, I feel like he brings the best out of me, and I think I bring the best out of him. So no, if he wins tonight, it would be a great challenge. Again, to play him, it's always a treat. And Isner, I lost once to him last year, 2 years ago, actually. Goes fast. So this time around, I hope I can take my chance and go through.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now is the turn of Marifer Mora of Fox Sports.
Hi, Felix. How are you? Congratulations.
Good. Thank
And
you.
last night we were talking to Lorenzo Musetti, and he
Yeah.
told us that Fabio Fognini has given him some advice about the tour and sharing experiences with seasoned players. In your case, who is the player who has given you most advice to now be on the spotlight and how to manage fame? I don't know, these big wins.
Well, a lot comes from my team, because that's the people I share the most time with. My coach, he's an ex-player. He was also good, young, and I think we share a lot on these things, right? Every day, basically. But if I have to name a player on the tour, I think Milos Raonic. I've had the chance, to play doubles with him. I've shared practices with him, a Davis Cup team, and went to dinners and talked about just tennis and life around the tour. And I think it's not a specific advice, but I think he's a smart guy, very knowledgeable, and I think sometimes he's taught me a few things about his experience and how the tour is.
And now you're playing doubles with him. And how do you think the doubles helps you loosen up during these big events? Do you do it for fun? Obviously, there is the competitive part, but what do you take out of the doubles?
Well, it's a good chance to work on your shots. I think doubles few things. It teaches you how to be precise. On your serve, on the return, you hit more volleys, and also how to play well on important moments and to be clutch on a few points because the margin is so small in doubles that you have to be very focused. So I think it's good for my game. I won a tournament last year in doubles, and honestly, I've enjoyed playing. So I play when I have the chance. I like to play it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now is the turn of Elias Laradi of Ubi Tennis.
Hey Felix, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Doing good. My question to you is that in the second set you got broken and then you broke basically right back. Do you feel maybe you've improved in that mental pressure aspect of the game?
Yeah, and I think I've done it before also, you've seen me play. I know. So, I think I've shown that I can do that before and, try to stay composed and stay calm. And, I did well to break right back because I felt like he raised his level. He was playing better and better. But I didn't want to, let him get away.
And a lot of players now during the pandemic, because now they're stuck in a situation where between the hotel and the site, they're taking more time off to play less tournaments. What do you feel about that general idea of doing that?
Yeah, I mean, some tournaments is tougher than others, but here we can't complain. I mean, we can go to the pool. We can be outside. We're playing outside. There's a crowd. To be honest, it almost feels like a normal tournament. So it's quite nice, the atmosphere here. But I agree that some weeks are tougher than others. We have to stay in the hotel and just the site almost. But you do the best with the situation. And to be honest, I'm just glad we can compete and play tournaments.
Thanks, Felix.
Thank you.
Last question is for Andrew from ATP.
Hey Felix, congrats.
Andrew,
So
thank you.
I know you were sort of laughing about the whole age thing, but you have been sort of in the spotlight, so to speak, since I guess you were 14 or so. So I'm curious, as you see, Carlos is 17. You have Holger, who had a great run last week, is 17. You see these guys who are sort of stepping into the spotlight that you've been in. What would your advice be to them as they're sort of figuring out what that means and as they begin the climb that you've sort of been on already?
I mean, not much. They're already doing the right things. These guys, they're good players. They're already good players. I wouldn't have much advice to give them. I think hit them and their team. I've practiced with both of them. I feel like they have a good head on their shoulders. So I'm not worried too much for them. But you have to, I think, enjoy every week, enjoy every tournament. I mean, we're laughing because I'm just 20, but time does go really fast, you know. But you know, 2 years ago, I feel like it was yesterday when I was playing in Rio and then Miami and all that. So it's to enjoy every moment, take pleasure when you're on the court and play. But I don't have much advice because honestly, they're good guys already.
Thanks, Feli.
Welcome. Thank you.
Gracias a todos. Nos vemos después.